Hello everyone, welcome back to Shipbridge World. In this video, I'll discuss about environmental pollution and control, which is there in JNTUH in 4th year 2nd semester. I'll discuss about Unit 1 important questions along with that solution as well. And if you go through this video till the end, if you watch this video till the end, for sure you will score 90% and above 90% for sure if you watch till the end, because I have covered the 10 questions in such a way that it will cover the complete syllabus of the environmental pollution and control of Unit 1. Clear? Make sure you watch till the end to score more and you can easily pass as well. Before starting, if you are new to Shipbridge World, then subscribe it for more videos like this. Done? Done. Let's get into the video. These are all the 10 questions. As I already told you, I have prepared in such a way that it will cover the entire syllabus of Unit 1 so that you cannot miss anything. Clear? Let us start with the first question. And this Unit 1 is completely about the air pollution. Clear? This is a theory subject. If you know the concept, you can easily write in your own. This is the advantage here, so that you can easily write in your own words. If you understand very well, if you know the concept very well, you can write in your own words step by step and highlight the key points as well. Because this is a theory subject, they won't read everything. That's why you have to highlight the key points so that you can score easily. Let us start from the first question. Define air pollution. Explain the different types of air pollution with example. Here, air pollution, everyone knows that this is the contamination of air by harmful substances like gas, dust or smoke that can harm the humans, animals, plants and the environment as well. Here, the air contains harmful substances like gases, that might be carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide gases and the dust particles and smoke as well. Those can harm the humans, animals, plants and the environment as well. This is the air pollution means. You have to write down. And the types of air pollution, we have primary pollutants, secondary, the types of air pollutants. They didn't ask pollutions. Types of air pollutants: primary, secondary, particulate and gaseous. These are the 4 types of pollutants in air pollution. Primary means these are directly released into the air. The pollutants which are directly released into the air. For example, carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide and dust and smoke. Whenever the person is smoking, that is directly entering into the air. These are all the primary pollutants. And the secondary pollutants, these are formed in the air by chemical reactions. By certain chemical reactions, the chemicals, the pollutants are released. That is secondary pollutants. For example, ozone, which means it is formed from the vehicle gases in sunlight. Clear? And the smog. And third one is particulate pollutants, which means the tiny solid or liquid particles in air which are present in air. The tiny, that might be solid or the liquid particles which is present in the air. Those are all the particulate pollutants. For example, dust, pollen, smoke, anything which is present in the air. These are the particulate pollutants. And the fourth one is gaseous pollutants, which means harmful gases present in the air. I have already told you that carbon dioxide, nitrogen oxide, sulfur dioxide, these are all the gaseous pollutants which are present in the air. Clear? These are all the 4 types of air pollutants which are polluting the air. Clear? Let us move to the second question. And if you, whatever you know, you can easily write down in your own words. I'm just giving the simple explanation for each question. If you know, you can write in your own words in detail. Clear? Always remember, you have to write according to the marks given. Clear? Based on the marks only, you have to write. Let us move to the next question. Classify air pollutants based on source and formation. Here, based on the source and the formation of that pollutants, we have to classify that. Based on source, we have natural and man-made. Natural means the natural which is coming from the nature. Man-made means that is artificial. And based on formation also, we have primary and secondary pollutants. Based on source, we have natural, that is comes from nature. For example, volcanic ash and forest fire smoke, pollen, these comes from the nature. That is why this is natural pollutants. Clear? Here the nature is involved. The volcanic ash and the forest fire smoke and pollen as well. Man-made, the artificial pollutants that might be produced by human activities, chemical reactions and smoking, anything. I'll tell you the examples. Vehicle smoke, factory emission, burning the fuels. These are all the examples for man-made pollutants. Here, based on formation, we have primary and secondary. In primary, it is released directly into air. For example, carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, dust and smoke. These are all the examples. And in secondary, formed in air by chemical reactions. For example, ozone and smoke. Here, this is how we classify based on the source and formation. You have to write based on the marks. And the third question is explain the source of air pollution. Here, the sources of air pollution, we have natural and man-made. Natural means I have already told you that these comes from the nature. That is volcanic eruption, forest fire, dust storms and Pollen from plants. Clear? The volcanic eruption means it will release the ash and gases as well. So that will pollute the air. Forest fires, then it will release the carbon dioxide, when the plastic is burned, then it will release the carbon monoxide as well. It will produce a smoke and dust storms. It will spread the dust particles. Clear? And pollen from plants, it causes the allergies as well. These are all the natural pollutants. Clear? And man-made sources also we have. These are caused by human activities. That might be vehicle which will release the carbon monoxide and smoke as well. Industries and factories. It will emit the harmful gases. Carbon dioxide or carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, etc. And burning fuels. Coal, petrol, diesel. These will also release the harmful gases in the air. That's why air will pollute. Garbage burning, that might be plastic or anything, which will release the toxic smoke, toxic gases as well. Clear? In simple words that I can easily say that natural means it will come from nature, man-made means come from human activities. Clear? Let's move to the fourth question. Discuss the effects of air pollution on human health, environment and materials. How the air pollution is affecting the human health, environment and materials we have to explain. Here on human health, breathing problems. We can get the breathing problems like asthma, cough. Clear? And eye and throat irritation also sometimes we may get. Heart and lung diseases. This is the biggest disadvantage of this air pollution, and it is affecting on the health of the human. And on environment, how it is affecting on environment. Global warming, the temperature increase is there, and global warming. This will cause the acid rain as well. Here, I already told you that acid rain that damages the plants and soil. Clear? Harm to animals and plants as well. On environment, it will harm the plants and animals which are there in environment. Ozone layer damage, when it will release the carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide, that will damage the ozone layer. Again, global warming, increase in the temperature and acid rain. Again and again, it's a circle. On materials, let us see how it will affect on materials. Corrosion of metals, damage to buildings. Here, acid rain. All of you know that from acid rain, it is affected on the Taj Mahal. Clear? And fading of plants and fabrics as well. These are all the effects of air pollution on human health, environment and materials. Air pollution affects the health, nature, climate, visibility and even daily use materials as well. Clear? Let us move to the fifth question. Explain global effect of air pollution such as greenhouse effect, ozone depletion and acid rain. Global effect of air pollution. Here we have greenhouse effect, as they are already told. We have to mention once again. We have greenhouse effect, ozone depletion and acid rain. Again, you have to explain one by one in detail. Greenhouse effect, which means trapping of heat in the atmosphere by gases like carbon dioxide, increasing the heat in the atmosphere by releasing the carbon dioxide and monoxide, causes increase in Earth's temperature, the global warming, increasing in the temperature of the Earth, which causes the global warming, again the acid rain and all. And ozone depletion, the ozone layer is getting thin day by day, which means ozone depletion, thinning of ozone layer due to harmful gases. Those are chlorofluorocarbons. More harmful UV rays such reach the earth, and which causes the skin problems as well. If ozone depletion happens, then UV rays directly reach to the earth's surface and it will cause the skin problems as well. And acid rain mixed with the harmful gases like sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxide. These gases will affect the environment, plants and animals as well. It damages the plant, soil, water and buildings as well. So finally, you have to understand that air pollution affects the whole earth by heating the planet, damaging the ozone layer. After that, it will cause the harmful rain, that is acid rain. Let us move to the sixth question. What are ambient air quality standards? Explain their importance. Here, ambient air quality standard means the limit set by the government for the amount of pollutants allowed in outdoor air to keep it safe for the people and environment. Which means there is a limit which is set by the government for the amount of pollutants which is allowed outdoor air. Why? Because to keep environment safe for the people and the environment. I hope you got it. Which means overall, I'll say one thing. There should be a limit for that pollutants. The amount of pollutants should be limited so that we can keep our environment, people, animals and plants safe. Clear? The importance is it will protect the human health. It will reduce the diseases like asthma, cough and all, and controls air pollution levels also. and it helps government take action if pollution increase. Whenever the pollution is increasing, then government will take action and try to reduce that pollutants amount. Clear? It ensures the clean and safe environment. Clear? It is useful for planning industries and cities as well. Overall, there are rules to keep air clean, safe to breathe. Clear? I hope you understood this one. Whatever you understood, you can write in your own words. Clear? Based on the given marks. And the seventh one is explain particulate pollutants and methods to control the particulate emission. Here, tiny solid or liquid particles present in the air that can be harmful when inhaled. That is particulate pollutants that I have already told you. For example, dust, smoke, spore and pollen. These are all the particulate pollutants. And there are some methods to control the particulate emission. The first one is electrostatic precipitator and cyclone separator, filters, those are back filters, and wet scrubbers. These are all the methods to control the particulate emission. Here, electrostatic precipitator, which means it will remove the particles using electric charge. That is why electrostatic. And cyclone separator, using spinning, you know that spinning air to separate the heavy particles present in the air. Filters, we use this filters bags. It will trap the particles using cloth or the fiber filters. And we use wet scrubbers as well. Sprays water to capture the dust particles. These are all the methods to control the particulate emissions. Finally, particulate pollutants are tiny harmful particles present in, and we can easily control them using the filters, cyclone separator, electrostatic precipitator, machines and water sprays as well. Clear? Let us move to the next question. Describe different methods used to control gaseous emissions. What are all the methods we use to control the gaseous emissions? How we can control the air pollution which is formed from the gaseous emissions? Let us see. Methods to control the gaseous emissions. I have explained in very short. Whatever you understood, you can write in your own words in exam. Here, absorption, which means the harmful gases are absorbed into the liquids like water or the chemicals. This is one method. And the second one is adsorption. The gases stick to the surface of the solid like activated carbon. It will stick to that surface. This is adsorption. And condensation. The gases are cooled and converted into liquid form so that we can easily control the gaseous emissions. And the fourth one is combustion, which means harmful gases are burned to convert into less harmful gases. The harmful gases again burned to convert to less harmful gases. Clear? And the last one is catalytic conversion. It uses catalysts to change harmful gases into safer gases. It will use the catalysts which is used in vehicles. For example, the application, real world application is which is used in vehicles. That will change the harmful gases to safer ones. Finally, the gaseous pollutants are controlled by absorption, trapping, cooling or converting them to safer substances. Let us move to the next question. Explain noise pollution, its sources, effect and control methods as well. The noise pollution, as already you know, unwanted or harmful sound that disturbs human life and environment as well. The sources, what are all the sources of noise pollution? Where and all we can see the main sources of noise pollution. Vehicle and traffic, there we can see that noise pollution. And industries and machines. If your home is nearby any industry or is there any machine is running, then you can observe the noise pollution. Construction work, is there any building or construction work is going on, then you can observe noise pollution. Loudspeakers and music, here also noise pollution is happening. The effects of noise pollution, how it is affecting the people and environment. Let us see. Hearing loss, they can lose their hearing power. Stress and headache also happen. Sleep disturbance, during night times, if there are loudspeakers, music and construction work is going on, then they lost the sleep disturbance. Reduce the concentration, we will reduce the concentration. For example, if you're watching this video and nearby there is a loudspeaker or music is nearby to you, then you will reduce that concentration. How to control these noise pollution? Let us see. Use silencers in vehicles and machines. Silencers we have to use, and plant trees that acts as a sound barriers. We have to plant the trees. Soundproof buildings. While constructing the buildings, we have to use the soundproof buildings and avoid the loudspeakers and high volume materials. Clear? These are all the control measures, controlling methods to noise pollution. Finally, noise pollution is too much unwanted sound. Clear? And it will affect the health and It can be controlled by reducing noise and using barriers. Let us move to the final question of this unit 1. Explain air quality monitoring and sampling methods. We have two methods here, ambient air sampling and stack sampling. Let us understand what is air quality monitoring. This is a process of measuring pollutants in air. It is a process to check the pollutants which are present in the air. Why? Because to check how clean or polluted the air is. To check whether the air is clean or not. Clear? This is what the air quality monitoring. The name itself says that the air quality monitoring. We are monitoring the air quality, whether it is polluted or clean. As simple as that, right? The ambient air sampling, which is done at outdoor air, it measures the pollutions in open environments, that is outdoor, for example, roads and cities. Air is collected using instruments at a fixed place, that might be roads and cities. They will collect the air samples. Clear? And pollutants like dust, carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide are measured. What are all the pollutants are present in that air? They will measure those pollutants by using some measure. And here the methods are high volume sampler. They collect the dust particles from high volume sampler, and gas analyzers. They will measure the gases present in that air. This is the method how they will do. Stack sampling. This is done in industrial emission places. It measures the pollutants coming chimneys, that is stacks, and used in industries to check the emissions. The method is probe inserted into chimney to collect the gas. It will collect some gas which is there in chimney, and filters used to collect the particles which are present. What are the particles present in that gas? It will collect that by using filters. Gas analyzers use it for gases. After collecting the particles, the gas analyzers use for gases. Here, ambient sampling means they will check the air outside, that is roads and cities, outside air, outdoor air. And stack sampling, they will check the pollution from factories. Clear? Here completes the unit 1 important question solved video from environmental pollution and control. If you found this video even 1% helpful, then like this video, share this video with your friends. The exams are near, and subscribe to Shupra for more videos like this. And if you want unit 2 video also, just same as this video, comment below and let me know. For sure I'll consider that. And if you haven't joined in my WhatsApp channel yet, then I'll give the WhatsApp channel link below in the description and comment box. Just click on that link and join the WhatsApp channel. And the most important thing, if you want me to explain any particular thing, any particular subject or topic, comment below and let me know. For sure I'll consider that. See you in the unit 2 video. Thank you very much.